New laundry room coming. Pretty excited. Hey everyone, welcome. It's Lisa and Mark from the Yohos. We are coming at you with another renovation. Now, this one was not a planned thing for this weekend that just passed. Right, like
I guess not for this weekend.
yeah. We had our family day weekend, a long weekend here in Canada, and we went to his uncle's and had a lovely time. And then we got home.
Snow Runner for life! Wait, no, it's still the uncle's place. Then we just decided to start talking about what we wanted to do to round off the weekend, and thought just came back to this laundry room DIY that we've been planning for a long time, that originally started with Lisa wanting the washer dryer raised. They're front loaders, but they're just difficult to get into because they're so low to the ground.
Yeah, and anybody who does laundry and knows front loaders, don't get me wrong, I love them. And I find it's hard to get down into that hole and grab that wet laundry that's really heavy out and put it in the dryer. So Mark so kindly said he would raise them up. Yes, we could just buy pedestals, but that is not our style.
And what does stage one involve?
Well, we'll show you. So for the laundry room, as you can see here, it's a pretty tight space, especially with a laundry basket, because I am the one that typically does the laundry.
Of course, myself and our supervisor for size reference.
Yeah. Kids, they do their own laundry. Finally. Parenting win. When we walk down with the laundry baskets are fairly decent size. They're fairly hefty, especially with a lot of laundry in them. And there's just not enough room to kind of walk around the water heater and the... Anyway, so we've decided for us to knock out the wall and expand it.
Yep, raise it up, expand it. All right, now on to the fun stuff. The demo!
Ugh. So messy.
Well, so what you're going to see in this video is me undoing a lot of things. I'm taking out screws. I'm trying to keep everything intact because, well, first of all, material's expensive, man.
Yeah.
And second of all, I wanted to reuse as much as possible because there's a lot of 2x4s in these walls that I'm taking down that are a perfectly good wall. So I'm trying to preserve as much of the wood as possible. I took the drywall out as cleanly as possible just because it's so much easier to take out in one giant piece than a huge pile of small pieces in garbage bags.
Yeah, because otherwise you could have smashed it all out. And
Absolutely, but then it just would have made a really big mess of everything. And this is right next to the Yoho workshop. So I don't want dust flying around everywhere. So to make the laundry room bigger, that wall that cut in before, that was part of another room. So inside that room, we've got that first wall taken down, but now we're gonna have to move the entrance for this other room so that we can cheat ourselves and get that extra couple feet. So moving the threshold over means I can still use all this trim, all of the theming of the entranceway. And for the drywall, first on the other side of this wall, I made sure that all the wiring is out of the way. It actually just goes straight up into the ceiling, so that's a good thing. But what I can do then is on the back side of that wall, I can use the frame or the stud with my multi-tool to cut right through the drywall, get a nice clean straight line for exactly where the new edge of the drywall is going to come to. And then using a level on the other side, I just extrapolate that same line down to the ground and use the multi-tool to cut on this side.
Battery's dying.
Oh no.
And so we come to the end of the demolition.
We had no choice, the battery died, so we just got to stop, which actually is the perfect spot because really, what do you have to do next?
Next, I'm going to be moving the plumbing. So the wash basin in the middle, what I'm going to do is move that to the left-hand wall. And that way we can have the washer dryer right next to each other. But in order to move it, I have to move the hot and cold water pipes.
Goodbye. Oh dear. The end.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
I guess I'm gonna have to start to pick tile and whatever else for paint colors, and not that it's that big of a deal, but I do want it to be pretty. I know that sounds so silly for a laundry room. I'm not a big fan of doing laundry. I don't think really anybody, well, if we can have a pretty space down there, it might make my laundry experience a whole lot nicer.
So we're gonna leave the extra walls down for the time being because I have to move the washer and dryer out. I'm gonna do work in behind them. So I'm just gonna use those plastic furniture cast removers.
Good idea.
I know.
I didn't know that.
Underneath, we just got a new 8-pack of them. They were on sale. So 2 sets of those, then I can just easily just disconnect the washer dryer and move them out whenever I need to do work on this. And that way the laundry room can still be functional.
It has to be because
Yeah.
you can't shut down a laundry room for, again, let's be realistic. This is only happening on the weekends, right?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I can pick away at it if he's done all the building part, but he works full time.
And in the meantime, remember to do all the things.
Like, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified every single time we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, we really appreciate your support.
So stay tuned for part 2.
Yeah. Sorry.
You want some help?
Not so bad. Sorry,
Perfectly good wood that can
Good
be reused.
Sorry.
Good wood.
Good one. Next stop.
Next up, Demo Town. So, sweet. How's it?
If you guys enjoyed this video, here's a couple more for you to watch.